Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome to Portal. Now, anyone who watched the recent revisit to Pokemon Liquid Crystal probably remembers the hint I gave at the very end of the last episode as to what the next LP would be. This is not that. Instead, this is more so a test, and I figure, what better way to test than with testing? So basically, the story is I just moved into my new apartment. Instead of being the responsible person and doing all of my schoolwork, I have a 4-day weekend, and I figured I'd finally kick back after these crazy past couple of days and play something for the channel. And I figured Portal was a nice short experience to test things out, make sure I had everything set up correctly. And in fact, Portal has already served as a test because this is my second time recording this series, because the first time I recorded it, I had the game audio way too freaking loud and it drowned out my voice, which sucks. So yeah, in OBS, the software overlays your voice directly into the MP4 file, so unfortunately I was not able to fix that. So at the conclusion of this series, I'm probably going to upload the failed take as its own one big bonus video for this series. Just be warned that it is a bonus video and the audio is messed up, so if you don't want to watch it, I completely don't blame you. But I figured, might as well just put it up there because some legitimately funny things did happen in the failed take. But anyway, we're just going to be popping into a new game right here, and I'm going to mention really quick that everyone knows what the deal with Portal is at this point, and I feel like it would be really difficult to actually outright commentate around the dialogue, especially since there's so much of it. So instead what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to be going through the game, not really paying attention to the dialogue necessarily. I'm just going to be playing the game. So I do have the subtitles on for anyone who does want to listen to them, and hopefully the audio of the game is low enough now that it shouldn't be too big of an issue, because that was a little bit frustrating. I have it cut down to a quarter of what it was in the original take, so we should be okay. Anyway, we just have to wait here for the next 17, 16, 15 seconds for this AI, Gladys, to stop talking right here. And I just noticed, this is glass right here, but the filter isn't working on the screen right there. That's weird. Anyway, that is us. We are this crazy lady with stuff stuck to our legs in this orange jumpsuit, who I guess is a bit of a glutton for punishment considering what is going to be happening to us over the course of our testing tenure. Anyway, right over here, cubes can actually deal damage to you if they fall on you, which is disappointing. Anyway, we have our very extremely difficult first test. Cube and button-based testing, of course. Head right on through here, pass through the fizzle shield. Basically what the fizzle shield does is it prevents you from taking unauthorized objects out of the test chamber. So if I were to grab that cube and run it through the fizzle shield, it would vanish. And also, when we later get our portal gun, because spoiler alert, there's a portal gun in this game, it will also deactivate portals fired by the gun. Anyway, let's hop right down here, and we have a bit of a waiting game right here. This is a bit of a problem I have with the original Portal. The original Portal has a lot of puzzles that involve waiting in some way, which is really frustrating to me, because I'm impatient and I don't like waiting. That's why I personally feel like Portal 2 is the better game, because Portal 2 I don't think ever has a point where you're specifically required to wait for something as much so as you are in the original. Although, the original Portal was mostly a tech demo type thing, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, going forward here we have a very short loading screen, and speaking of Portal being a tech demo, fun fact, we are about to get a hold of a device that shoots portals, rather, shoots the game disc, no. And this game was based on a tech demo put together by, I think, college students called Narbacular Drop, and basically the way that game worked is it worked very similar to this one. You could navigate throughout the world using portals. And it's really interesting because in that game, you could actually shoot portals through portals. However, here, you cannot, which is really unfortunate, but I feel like that would extremely severely complicate the game, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it could get a little crazy, especially since Narbacular Drop was so short. Like, it only had like 2 levels in it, so they had to make it as interesting as they could with what little they had actually made. Anyway, we have to make sure that under no circumstances should we blah, 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 whatever Gladys said. Anyway, I like knocking down the cameras, because you actually do earn an achievement for knocking down the cameras, and Gladys will get mad at you as you do it. But unfortunately, I have already played this game like 12.5 times, plus 1 considering the failed take, and I've already earned all of the achievements that you can earn in the game already. But again, this isn't like a big comprehensive Let's Play, because those exist and you can just watch those if you want to. I'm just doing this for fun, just to test out some recording with a very short, easy game, and just plowing through it, basically. Now, there is a shot here that you can make. It's hard, though. I almost made it. If you get it just right, the cube will fly out this way and land there. Anyway, shoot down that camera, shoot down that camera, because I'm very passive-aggressive. And might as well demonstrate the fizzle shield. If we grab the camera and put it through it, poof, gone. Alright. On to the next test chamber. Now, I know for an absolute fact that this series is going to be exactly 4 episodes long, plus the failed take, just because the failed take, I feel like, was a pretty well-spaced out attempt for me. It was a very standard attempt, and I feel like I probably couldn't do it much faster or slower if I tried. Alright, I'm just going to let that pop off. Now, this chamber is fun because you can actually trap yourself in this room. So I'm going to try and do that as best I can. Gonna grab this, put it there. I think that'll work. And then we need you. There's another cube down there. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Gonna grab you. I'm gonna put you there. And then put you there. And there. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna stand on this button and whoop. Where'd he? Oh, he's over there. Whoops. Okay. I guess we need to actually bring this cube down, I suppose. And then, once we have it down here, I'm gonna set that there. Is our blue portal still over there? No, it's not. It's up there. Derp. Shoot a blue portal in there, and then we can take one of these cubes, and if we can get it through there, yeah. If you can get it through the orange portal, the door automatically opens. LOL. Anyway, there's our radio right here. The way the radios work is in each chamber there is a radio, and let me through. There we go. And if you put the radio in a very specific spot in the test chamber, it will start to sing like this weird radio signal. And that radio signal actually is a secret message having to do with Portal 2. There's one radio that I know exactly where you have to put it, so I think I'll probably show that off. It's a weird little thing, and I don't know what the secret message says, but I might put it on screen at the time if I remember to do it. Anyway, we just completely owned this test chamber in like 2 seconds. Whoop-de-doo, done. I've played this game a lot, so I know a lot of the tactics that you can do in this game. I'm not very good at pulling all of them off, though, so we're just going to have to see how that goes. And considering I just played through the entire game before recording this, I'll probably do a decent enough job. I don't know. Anyway, we want our portal to be there. There. That's where we want it. Anyway, and then we can hop up here, and done. Yeah, these earlier test chambers are incredibly easy to do. So we're probably going to plow through at least 2/3 of the test chambers in this first episode. We're only like 10 minutes into my recording at the moment, so should be fun. Alright, gonna have our little loading thing pop up, presumably. Yep, there it is. And there we are. And we are now in this chamber, which I am also decently good at. We want that there. And then, as soon as that passes through, we put that there. As soon as that passes through, we go through, and we go through. Yeah, this chamber's done. And yes, for whatever reason, the game's teaching us shift to crouch right now, although I'm pretty sure you're never required to crouch in this chamber. In fact, I don't see how it would help you at all, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Alrighty. Any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance our testing experience, but that does not make it any less dangerous. Definitely worth noting. Alrighty, we're gonna have a loading? Yep, there it is. Alright. Out here. Apparently this test is impossible, so let's just see about that. That was fun. Alright, we need you actually back up there. So I need to be up there, and then that needs to be over there, and then we come through, and blonk, done. Alright, as you can see, the elevator is actually lowering down right here. Gives us a little indication as to how these elevator shafts actually work, which is pretty interesting. That might become relevant later. Also, I like how there are like mattresses in this elevator. Like, what's the point of this? I'm not sure what the point of that is. Alright, next chamber. Alright, time to fling. There we go. Alright, and knock you down. Let's see. Then we have that up there. And blunk. Fly through. And I definitely do understand the flinging mechanic, Gladys. You don't have to worry about me. I'm sure everyone knows exactly how flinging works. Basically what it is your momentum going into a portal is conserved as you come out of a portal. Like so. And you can abuse the positioning of your portals to make sure you wind up exactly where it is you want to go. So let's put that there. Back down here, and weird, crazy camera spinny thing. The camera can get a little weird when going through portals when your orientation changes, but I think the game deals with it decently enough that it doesn't really wind up being a sickening issue. Alright. What chamber is this? Is this like 12 that we're going into? I don't actually know. I completely haven't been paying attention. It's test chamber number 11. Okay. Alright, let's just... Oop, that's not where we want to be. Alright. As you can see, down there's an orange portal gun shooting orange portals, so we need to make use of that in this chamber. I'll just take you out right there. Alright, so we wanted to fire there. That's a good spot. And now, we are here. Press that. Portal there. And then back in, and then we need a portal there, and this is where we have to wait a little bit. Or not, because that happened way the heck quicker than it did in my original take. In my original take, I had to wait like a minute and a half for the portals to line up right, so yeah. Okay, I am a fan of this. Alright, I really, really, really need to be over where that platform is. There we go. And with that, we may head over here, and that portal gets shut, and it will turn, and we can actually jump over and grab the device, which means we can now we can now activate both portals. Portal there, and portal... You might be able to make that jump. I do not trust myself to make that jump. Portal... Oh crap. Portal there, and there. Yes, that's what we want. Yeah. Alright, so let's just hop over here, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, until we get all the way over to this other side, and we should be good for this chamber. So yes, now that we can fire both portals, we are in business. Yes, and this is the end of this chamber. Let's head right on in, and head right on up. Gonna have another loading screen here, presumably. Right? Or not, wow, okay. My computer is bossing this right now, although it is Portal and it came out in like 2006, so I'm not sure if I should be impressed about this or not. Anyway, got some flinging to do right here. Really, really simple concept, really easy to do. Just do that, and as you might notice, when you are falling towards a portal in this game, you will actually get sort of funneled into the portal, which is really, really helpful if you're not the best at aiming your jumps. Speaking of aiming jumps, there we go. Nice. Alright, grab that, leap over here, put that there, and stay on the button, please. Thank you. And jump. Whee!
We...
Exactly. Alright, back into the elevator we go. Alright. Something tells me I'll be able to finish the game a little bit faster this time, just because this is the second time I'm playing the game today, because I was an idiot. And I used the audio settings from Minecraft, and that's not good, because I don't know why I did this, because Minecraft's a relatively quiet game, so I had the sound boosted, obviously. So I'm like, why did I do that? But I did it, so we're just gonna have to work with it. Anyway, we need to be over where? There we go. Put that there, and we should be able to jump down close-ish to that thing, which is coming at me. Alright, where's it going? Oh wait, no, that's in the way. I can't have that cube there, it's in the way. Alright, let's just move you. And we need to have that there, and that there. So let's just wait for that evil pellet of death to... Oh wow, there's the radio for this room. I didn't even know that was up there. Alrighty, that goes through. We take out the camera. Because I am a jerk to cameras. I gotta say, I really, really don't like the energy pellet. It's just like, it's... I don't know what it is. It just feels like a very inelegant mechanic compared to other things in the game. I don't know what it is, but there's just a lot of times where I have to do something with the pellet, and I'm just like, ugh. Time to figure out what the heck this pellet's gonna do. Anyway, gonna do that, that, and we are done with yet another test chamber. Very good. Alright, I think that was test chamber 13, which is pretty impressive. Anyway, with that, I think we're going to be ending off this episode here. This is about the time where I ended the episode in the original take that failed. And, oh, actually, no, we'll do this test just because it's super easy to cheese. What we want to do is we want to put a portal there, and then head right on over this way. And let's see if I can do this first try. I did this first try in the failed take, and I was really proud of myself. This test usually takes like a lot of work to get correct, but I feel it's easier to just do that, and just, there, done. Alright, so yeah, I think that took me less than 30 seconds to do that test chamber. I know there is a quicker way to do it, but it just takes some serious reflex work, and I'm not good at it. Like, I really am not good at it. I've tried and tried and tried. Never been able to do it. Anyway, with that, I think we are going to end things off here. So, this past episode of Portal, we began our journey through Aperture Science. And next time on Portal, we are going to be continuing our journey through Aperture Science. Really standard stuff, I know. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.